please allow me to share 3 challenges ahead for the Malay Muslim community and how we can work together to chart the way forward. The first challenge, Madam, comes from a rapidly evolving and volatile modern economy. The restructuring of the economy and increasing competition means that our businesses and workers need to be more productive, adaptive, and committed to continual upgrading. Organizations such as the Malay Chamber of Commerce and Mendaki Sense have stepped up to partner national agencies like the WDA and Spring Singapore to bring the full range of skills future support for training and skills mastery. Mendaki is also starting a Future Ready unit to explore more opportunities for the community to tap on skills future. But all these efforts will only succeed if members of our community step forward with the desire to learn and equip themselves, and if companies actively support and invest in developing their workforce. Without this commitment, the consequences will be grave. We may have a pool of well-meaning, hard-working workers, but they lack the skill sets to compete and do well in the new economy. The second challenge, Madam, is that of diversity. In truth, diversity is nothing new. The Malay Muslim community has always consisted of various ethnicities and schools of Islamic thought. Our community's religious life has always been shaped by the basic principles of moderation, respect for differences, the promotion of inclusiveness, and openness to diversity. These are values that our community cherishes. We know very well that we cannot afford to be divided by narrow views or the selfish agendas of a few individuals or groups. Yet in recent times, we have started to see some quarters in society, and not just in the Malay Muslim community, holding stronger, if not intractable views on a range of complex issues. Harsh judgments and pejorative labels have been unnecessarily passed. Online media trends, migration changes, and regional and global influences, including developments in the Middle East, threaten to accentuate our differences and bring culture wars that are taking place half the world away to our doorstep. Faced with these challenges, our community needs to continue to stand together to foster an environment of mutual respect and understanding. The government will continue to serve as a community arbiter. However, this will be an increasingly difficult job as we try to balance competing views and interests, and as our usual approach of negotiating sensitive matters carefully and discreetly is being challenged. If we should be intolerant of anything at all, it will be against the intolerant, particularly those who sow discord, spark disunity, and incite hatred. And this brings me to the third challenge, which is that of extremism. The government has been able to work with a proactive community led by organizations such as MUIS, Pergas, and the Religious Rehabilitation Group to build our resilience against extremist forces. But the risk of radicalization remains because of the sheer accessibility and spread of information on the internet. Just as we rose strongly against the challenge of the Jamaah Islamiyah threat more than 10 years ago, we must press on to reach out to every segment of the community and speak with one rational, moderate voice against exclusivist and extremist doctrines. Such a time also calls for extra vigilance to keep our country safe and secure, whether against radical ideologies, errant preachers, or of any suspicious activities around us. We must stand as one united people and not let the radical actions of a few spread fear and suspicion among the different communities in Singapore.